How to use Express.js quick and easy 2022. Hi everyone, welcome back to another video. I hope you all are doing great and are having an amazing day. I bring you back with yet another tutorial, and this tutorial is a bit different because we're going to be discussing about the coding side of technology, and we're going to be discussing about JavaScript. So to get into JavaScript, we're going to talk about Express.js. Now, if you don't know what Express.js is, do not worry. I will explain what it is in full depth, and we're going to talk about all the great things that work around with the Express.js, and we're going to talk about all of it. So all I want you to do is sit back, relax, and watch this video till the end. And if you do that properly, then I guarantee you that you're going to properly know what Express.js is and how you can work around it. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So first of all, let's go ahead and write Express.js. So Express.js or Express node.js is a web application framework, and basically Express.js, or simply Express, is a back-end web application framework for building RESTful APIs with node.js. Node.js is a JavaScript program, and it's released as a free and open source software under the MIT license. Obviously MIT created it, so it's under the MIT license. The programming language, as I said, is used as JavaScript, and the developers are IBM, the International Business Machine. So what is Express.js used for? Again, Express is a Node.js web application framework that provides broad features for building web and mobile applications. It is used to build a single page, multi-page, and hybrid web application. It's a layer built on top of the Node.js that helps manage servers and routes. So basically, you can see all these pages and all different pages with great interfaces. Basically, those are created using JavaScript or Node.js. And Express.js is basically a feature of Node.js, and it's a web application framework that, as we just read, provides broad features for building the web and mobile applications. So to get started, we're going to get right into the Node.js web application framework. And here we can see Express, fast, unopinionated, minimalist web framework from Node.js. And obviously, we can see that it has different web applications, APIs, performance, and frameworks. You can read these details if you want to, and you can read it later, but we're just going to get straight into it. So this is the Node.js. Obviously, we don't know a lot about it, so we're going to go on get started. And once you go on get started, you can see that installing, assuming you've already installed Node.js, create a directory to hold your application and make that your working directory. So basically, you'll create these directories by putting in these codes. Now, obviously, if you're getting into JS, you're going to know how to code around JS or the JavaScript. Then you're going to use the npm init command to create a package.json file for your application. For more information about how package.json works, you can see these specifications. Then you're going to add this entry point, you're going to add the install express, and you're going to install express temporarily and not add it to the dependency lists. Next comes hello world. Now, if you don't know what hello world is basically what every programming language makes you write in the start or makes you print or output. So this is the code for a hello world example in which you basically express and then you request a hello world, and what happens is this will be displayed on your screen or on your print application. Now if you want to run the app locally, you're going to use this code and much more. Then you're going to go to the next application generator. Over here you can generate the Express application if you want to. There's just a lot of code that you're going to need to copy and paste in the JS. Now make sure that you already have a Node.js installed so that you can work around with the Express.js applications. And then here's the app method or path handler. Down here you can get all these different details about that as well, and just much more. There's the guide to all the routing and debugging or error handling that you can do around JavaScript. And then there are different API references. They have the 2 times deprecated API, the 3 times deprecated, the 4 times, and the 5 times. Now the 5 times is at a beta version, so I just recommend using the other ones for now. For now, obviously, but in later future, maybe it works better, so just go ahead with that. So obviously, to download it, what you're going to need to do is just go through all of these, put in all the codes that you can. You're going to go to more examples and just go ahead with all of these codes, put it in your JS application, And once all that is done, what's going to happen is you're going to get your Express.js in your node.js. Now, a node.js should be in your PC, but if it's not, just make sure to download it. It's very easy to download. All you need to do is gonna go here, write node.js, and from here you can download it. It's very easy. It's just a download. You're gonna click over here, and now you can either download it for Windows, Mac, or you can just get the source code. So just download it depending on your 64-bit or 32-bit system. And that's it. You just need to set it up, and that's where you go forward from it. Now, once you're over here, once you've set it up from getting started, what you're gonna do is obviously you're gonna put in different API references, because without API reference, you can't really get a working project. If you don't know what API is, let's go ahead and check it out. So API meaning. So basically, API is an application programming interface. It's the basic interface that you get while using an application. In the context of APIs, the word application refers to any software with a distinct function. Interface can be thought of as a contract of service between two applications. The contract defines on how the two communicate with each other using requests and responses. Now, if you don't have API, then you can't communicate between Express.js and your node.js. So it's very important that you add these into your basic node.js application. And again, you're going to need to know how to properly code JavaScript, because if we go and we see the node.js example or something like that, let me just show you what it actually looks like. This is what your node.js will look like, and this is how you build the node.js apps, and these are the proper JavaScript codes. So you're going to properly need to know how JavaScript works and how the JavaScript codes actually, work around and create different apps. And once you've got all that aside and properly know how to run the JavaScript code, all you need to know and all you need to do after that is obviously, as I said, add an API, and make sure to, because with every API there's a different description and manual, so make sure to read. Basically, this is just the express column, and this is their different methods. So every method comes with a different description and property. So you can read those properties with every description and see which one suits your program or application or whatever you're trying to make. And let's say you want to build a proper application. In the properties, you're going to get the app.locals, app.mountpath, and these are their codes, and these are their arguments and descriptions. So just make sure to go through all of this, because it's very important to go through, because without this, you're not going to get the proper code and the proper application. So yeah, that is basically how easy it is to basically add Express.js to your Node.js. And if you want to see more videos like this related to code, please let me know down in the comments below, and I will help you with it as soon as I can. And if you have any queries related to this video, let me know that in the comments as well, and I'll help you as soon as I can. But yeah, until then, like this video, subscribe to the channel because it helps me out a lot, and share this video with anyone in need. But yeah, until then, I hope you all have a great day, and I will see you all next time. Goodbye.